Hi guys. Oops, let me take this out. Nope. Hi guys. How are you today? How are you all today? I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna be back later with Sean, first of all. And you know, guys, I'm usually happy-go-lucky and funny and engaging. But I am. Hi guys. This is about Sandra Bland and whether or not she committed suicide. Hi guys. Hi B Tom Tom. Whether or not she committed suicide, as the police say she did. But they're not quite saying how she killed herself, if it was a suicide. So, did she commit suicide? Did Sandra Bland commit suicide? Call me for your own personal reading at 818-985-2010. Let me take this. 818-985-2010. Hi guys. And then I'll be back later at around 3:30 with Sean. Who is Sandra Bland? Sandra Bland is kind of like a YouTube activist, and she was, you know, against police brutality. And she was vocal on YouTube. And I think she went from Chicago to Texas driving for a new job in Texas. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then she got stopped for a traffic violation. And from the traffic violation, they said she hung herself with a plastic. Really? Really? She hung herself with a plastic garbage bag? That's what the... All right. In any case, are you psychic? Yes. Yes, but my title is Angelic Advisor because I get my source and my information from God, and before my feet touch the ground, I ask God, I ask Jesus for assistance. So technically, I'm a psychic. If I had the Powerball numbers, I'd give them to myself. I wouldn't be doing these videos. Wouldn't be here. But for some reason, that's not part of the, you know, whatever. I never get the numbers, sorry. Sorry, guys. They said that she was in herself. Yeah, no. Whatever. Okay. Sandra. What happened to Sandra? Oh. She fought like hell. This is actually a fighting card, and it's actually a bunch of dragons. And so this card tells me that she fought several men in her cell. I'm really questioning whether or not she made it to that cell safely. That's what I'm really questioning. Did she ever make it to the cell? She threatened them something crazy. Hold on, guys. Hello? Okay, tell Jeff to wait outside the door till I open up. Okay, bye. She threatened them something crazy. No, she did not commit suicide. This tells me, thank you. Someone just said, I feel like it was murder. This tells me that it was murder. It was. This tells me that it's a cover-up. And if you guys know, I do these tutorials on my YouTube, and this is a cover-up card. But, interesting enough, this is a card that says the truth will be revealed. So, it could take a little bit longer than a month from the date of her death, but the truth will get revealed. So, whatever happened will come down. When is this going to stop happening to our people? Now. It will stop now. You know why? Because we're not putting up with it anymore. So there's going to be riots concerning Sandra Bland too. Like, We're not putting up with this anymore. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the hearts. I have over 10,000 hearts now. This card tells me the moon card is always a liar card. When I get, oh my God, I love all those hearts. When I get someone in here and they're like, is my boyfriend cheating? And this card comes out, I have to say yes. If we're talking about, did Sandra Bland commit suicide? The answer is no. And these two cards together tells me that the police are lying. They're lying. They're lying. No, I'm not answering questions on Periscope, but you can call me if you want personal readings at 818-985-2010. But everybody should be looking for love. Everyone. We need love. So look for it. And I answered your question for free. I feel like good answer. Right? Everybody should be looking for love. I feel like I feel like they celebrated. I feel like they celebrated. This wasn't just, I killed her. It was like, good for her. Like, who does she think she is? Like, I feel like she just kept spewing fire, which is the dragon card, and she was just nailing them to the cross, and she was threatening them, and she was telling them, this is not going to go easy for you guys. Once I get out of here, in a way, Sandra, bless your heart, I wish you could have handled it a little bit different. Your life mattered alive. But I want to also be able to tell you, she kind of wanted to go down like this. She always, always something blinked. Did you guys see that blink? Oh my God, I just saw the blink. Okay. Did anybody see that blink? I feel like she envisioned herself going down as a martyr. Kind of like JFK did. Not JFK. Martin Luther King, when he gave his final speech because he saw the promised land. I feel like Sandra kind of felt like she was going to go down like a martyr. And this card tells me that we live in a police state. They feel like they can do whatever they want because they're allowed. Absolutely. Sandra wanted this transformation. Her soul knew. Yes. Yes. Somewhere in a space between now and, a year from now, Sandra kind of felt that she was going to be right there in the middle, protesting somewhere, and she was going to have some police brutality brought upon her. But she was ready. Her biggest commitment was to die for us. That's what she kind of saw for herself, and that was her biggest commitment. So the gates are open for her. Sleazy cop. They said she hung herself. They said she hung herself, but I get that pressure was put on her. Like, there must be some sort of technique to knock somebody out in the throat, and then she was hung. She will get victory. The Six of Wands is always victorious. She will get victory. She will find victory. Her family will find victory. Sandra, I appreciate you, Sandra. I really, really do. I'm going to stop here. She was passed out first and then killed. I just was told that the sheriff was suspended for racial slurs. Thank you, because I honestly got, after they killed her, that they were celebrating. And we have to love her for her sacrifice. And I agree. This needs to end. This is madness. She was stubborn. She was not going to break her spirit. She did not care if she was going to die. She knew she shouldn't have been stopped for a traffic ticket. And she went out kicking and screaming. Her family, of course, is hurt. But this high priest card tells me that this needs to stop. And what is the key? The key is strength in numbers, people. The key is strength in numbers. And ironically, the key is black and white. Not us against the police. It's white folks and black folks sticking together and agreeing that this police brutality is just unacceptable. And with cell phones that we have now, they're not getting away with this anymore. Thank you. I appreciate it that it makes sense. The fighting will not stop. The protesting will not stop. The rioting will not stop. Oh, wow. Sigma Gamma Argo is behind her family. Thank you, guys. And thank everyone. The family is strong. They will do whatever it takes. There's money coming to them, but who wants the money? You want Sandra. God. Sandra will get justice. Swifter than you realize. Both races will come together. I promise you. This is a fight that black folks are not going to go through alone. There are racist people out there. I promise you. By the way, guys, Sandra will have her story told. It will get written and then portrayed in a public way. She really, really, really is going to be a martyr. I promise you. I know it sounds like crazy, but that's not the way I see it. Her family's going to miss her. She was more magical than you all realize. This is a magic card. This is a magical card. And this is Roots. Roots, kind of like the movie Roots. Kind of like Sandra did this for all of us. Oh my God, it brings me to tears. Sandra, thanks. Thanks for your help. Thanks for everything that you did. And thanks for dying for all of us. Sounds crazy to me. In the year 2015. All right, guys. I love you. I'll be back later with Sean, and I'll be much lighter. Oh, good. God works in mysterious ways. So happy she's getting justice. I'm so grateful for her strength. Bye, V Tom Tom. Bye, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.